What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back again with some more GBO2, and today we're going to be doing some clan matches. Well, basically, I'm going to show you one game of the clan match. Um, I forgot to I forgot to actually save the rest of the matches, so it's actually going to be a short one, just one match. Um, as you can see, we we bumped into Gustav, and I'm pretty sure he was streaming because I checked his stream, like I checked the stream, and he was actually streaming. And I watched this back. It was pretty funny, like see their reactions. So yeah, we just out here just skanking 9BR, skanking with Gustav, busting some moves, man. Yeah, this big word basically was just waiting for the clan matches to start. So yeah, we just decided to chill with Gustav and I think just one of those guys here. Like we just start, getting a little skank on, get our warm up, get the pilots warmed up, I'm ready to play because we popped out. We was warming up for the clan, and then we just literally came out and saw Gustav just doing some squats. Like he's obviously warming up as well, like so. Yeah, we thought like let's skank out here, man. Do some warm ups, man. Like, skanking away, man. Yeah, so it was an interesting day to day, man. We actually a lot of people, like kind of downplaying the mass production Qbly, right? Um, the mass production Qbly, bro, like is literally insane, man. Like we literally ran two in the composition. We ran two mass production Qblys and two O's in the end. We did try the Zeta 2, but I wasn't really feeling People thought it was like me picking the Mark II Cubely. Maybe we should switch the Mark II Cubely out, but I was like, nah, man, we just need a stronger front line so I can actually do what the Cubely does best. Go in and everybody goes in, at the same time. So I'm not the only one that's gonna just get completely focused. And it turns out we did very well. Obviously, we got eighth place. Um, so yeah, for those of you guys out there that thought the mass production Cubely was not good enough or any of these buffs, well, if that was the case, we wouldn't have done so well in the clan matches if it needed buffs, Like it's definitely super duper strong. Definitely worthy of being the third best support in the game at 650. And I have no doubts about it, man. You can't run two supports on R-tip base and do well, right? It doesn't make sense unless the two supports are like really strong, like at least top three. Like the HML, you could probably get away with doing the HML and the C1. Maybe the FHE key, but the thing about the FHE key is that you have to charge your beam rifle. With the MPs, they can just shoot and just keep shooting. So we don't have to worry about someone trying to charge their shot to stun something. They can just look at them and stun them. So that definitely helps a lot. So yeah, and having two of them just means we just get a lot of stuns out, and they can completely nuke a target down. Um, Pretty much similar to how the C1 does. Because if you think about it, with double stun, you're pretty much stunning them just as long as if you heavy staggered them with the C1. You pretty much got them in place for the same amount of time as the C1 would do if you just, but with obviously two shots required. Um, So yeah, just yeah, keep that in mind. Like 2 instant stuns is basically the same as being heavy staggered. So definitely strong, definitely strong. So you see, I'm not actually playing MP Cubely. I would have liked to, but Zaz doesn't Zaz doesn't have an O or a Toaster. He does have the Mod 2 Cubely, but you know, it's probably better if I was the Mod 2 Cubely. Like I'm actually at heart a raid main. Like that's what I mained when I started this game, and I'd say I played the most of, but it's kind of balanced out since the Zeta came out. So the Zeta has probably got more games altogether, but you know he's basically like a raid anyway. Like you know the way that suit plays basically the same way as a raid without the maneuver armor. You know, so but yeah, Matsu Kubali obviously still a solid suit. It's still top of the line alongside with the Shaw's DJ. I still feel like the Shaw's DJ is slightly better overall, but on a map like this, and the fact that we have two MP Cubelies, we feel like it would make some confusion for the enemy team if we had another Cubely that's not support. So it just kind of confused them a little bit. It might have worked, it might not have, but we got 8th place, so it did do something. Like this comp definitely was strong. And the two O's, we literally only lost one game, and that's because we kind of were suffering the front line. It was the real deal. We needed more of our generals to be able to push front lines, and we only had one O at the time, and a Z2, which Z2 is strong, but you know the O is better suited to be in the front line with obviously maneuver armor and a lot more pressure when it comes to the melee stuff, you know. Because yeah, he was trying out the Driven was trying out the shrapnel bazookas. Like that was our first initial idea, but like once we got into the game and like we lost one of the games, we was just like there's something missing. They thought it was maybe the Matsu Cubely wasn't efficient enough, and I was just like, nah, it's just we're missing more stuns and more frontline pressure. Um, and you know, another O definitely changed it up and made it a lot more easier for me to run around. And that was definitely a good idea by me. I was gonna say you know. I did say if it don't work, then I'll just switch to the Toaster, play a tanky Toaster. But yeah, we just needed another O, basically. O is still, and you know, this is a close quarters map as well, so the O being as fast as it is, and it has maneuver and all sorts, you know, of good frontline pressure. Like you know, it's gonna get around this map pretty fast, and you know, it's gonna be able to get into melee all the time, pretty much. You know. So yeah, that was the idea, and yeah, the idea got us to 8th place. Probably would have got higher because a lot of people was dodging us. So cringe, man. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, you know, this is wasting our time, man, and they're wasting their own time as well. Just to be real, but maybe they could afford it because one of the teams that was dodging us a lot. I don't want to really mention your names, but I have to, man. 77G, bro. Like, you guys dodged us like 4 times in a row, and then one time we was gonna fight Rosemary's group. but Zaz's connection was acting up, so we didn't even get to play that game. But yeah, finally, one of the 77G teams actually played against us. They did alright, so I don't like we beat them, but they did alright. So like next time, man, like stop wasting each other's time, man. Just play the game. Like come on, bro. Like you might have won if you didn't like spawn at the end. You know what I mean? You guys know who you are out there, bro. So yeah, man. This was one of our decent games. I think we topped this actually. I can't remember. This is probably our lowest score. Ended up being our lowest score in the end. We definitely we got like nearly 35k in one of our games. But yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So we played 77G twice. Another 77G team, which was probably like their B team or C team, I don't know, but they was dodging us a lot. Like, and it was just like, bruh, like so annoying. But yeah, that is basically the footage of one of the games. Definitely got a decent score. We ended up beating our first score, and yeah, we ended up with 6,482. So yeah, definitely sweet, man. Definitely sweet. 8th place, top 10, man, baby. Let's do this. Now we out here, man. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my my mass production Keebly videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.